I'm going to continue reading from the 2006 version of myself. Hopefully my camera battery will last. Okay, November 4th, 2006. Oh my word, I feel crampy and fat. Curse this menstrual cycle. That's enough to make me throw in the towel for sure, especially when I step on the scale and weigh 154 and my pants feel tight. Arg, it's the worst. I have failed once again. Let me get through this period. Tom, I make myself miserable for sure, but I still hope to meet my husband at Pat's wedding. Lord God, please, start afresh tomorrow. Chalk the chub up to Tom. I hate Tom. I fear I only have cramps because of that mocha I've been drinking. Darn coffee. See, I don't usually get cramps when the menstrual cycle is in, and sometimes I do when I had too much red wine, but you guys don't care about that. November 6th. Early this AM, I decided to go on a peanut butter fast. Oh, brother. So far, so good. Oh, Rachel, you went the morning without peanut butter? Good job. Jeez. So far, so good, but I went on a binge at the Bales. I was doing okay, eating only the food I brought, but I decided to have some chocolate milk. I haven't had milk since like 2010. And chocolate milk for that matter, no. Anyway, where am I? It turned into 2, then all hell broke loose. All told, I had 2 homemade chocolate chip cookies, 4 soft batch chocolate chip cookies, 4 Andes chocolate chip cookies. My stomach was full. I was even hungry. I wasn't even hungry in the first place. Then, oh well, let's have 2 mini Snickers, 1 Reese's Cup, 1 mini Baby Ruth, and 1 mini 3 Musketeer, all within probably an hour or less. So I vow to run when I get home. I did 3 miles, just under 24 minutes, not too bad considering my side ached. And I wanted to stop after 2, but decided to continue and do 3. Then walk the green mile and purge. That's exactly what I did. Vomited out in the wilderness. Ew. It's kind of sickening and sad at the same time. A big, snotty saliva mess. I, of course, didn't get it all because it was too painfully annoying. I'm sure I'm up to 154 for some frickin' reason. My fat jeans are tight, my gut is protruding out for miles, and I continue to eat like it's going out of style. What's the deal? At first I blamed Tom and the water retention, but I have less than 2 days till Pat's wedding, and I'll be damned if I am a tank. You're not going to lose weight in 2 days. If you're fat, you're fat. But you're not fat. How can this be? Well, tomorrow's another day. I'll bust out 2 different exercises I'll bust out 2 different exercises before I go to Beck's, and I'll barely eat. Then on Wednesday, I have to clean Rhonda's. Ugh, I hate feeling fat. But do I hate it enough to not hog out on garbage? Apparently you don't. November 9th. Oh my word. My plan and goals could not have been more wrong. I'm up to 155, Pat's wedding, and did not meet my future husband. Surprise, surprise, Rachel. So the exact opposite of what I wanted happened. I figured out the reason I wasn't losing weight by not eating junk is because of peanut butter. Now I'm up in weight and down in motivation. I can't win, damn it. I was down to 144. What the hell? Why the hell couldn't I stay there? I guess I had to learn my limits, figure out I can get there, and what I have to do to get there and stay there. I could really hurt myself right now. I guess I have to start over once again, and hopefully success will be mine. It must be by the time Vince's wedding, or at least by my dress fitting. As I look back at my food journal for June, when I lost all the weight, there was very little peanut butter and hardly no junk. So it's obviously clear what I need to cut out of my diet. Peanut butter and junk. Here we go again. Praise God, I've got the answer. Yeah, praise God. You've got the answer. Right. Okay, so November 20th. I need to write this comedy bit down, so just in case I need it, I'll remember it. I used to nanny for this family, and the 4-year-old loved horses. Oh, this is cute. This is a cute story. I remember I was driving the Smiths around in their minivan, but you'll probably hear all about it. I loved horses. One day we were driving home, and they are in the back of the van watching a DVD. When I hear the 9-year-old say, "She wants to be a horse when she grows up," okay, this is a true story. Then I'd lead into a bit about a horse stuck in a little girl's body, maybe someday have a surgery to turn her into a horse, go into transgenders. Oh, they had transgenders back in '06? I guess they did. How they're woman. This probably needs some work. Yeah, they were watching a DVD in their minivan, and I was driving, and apparently one of the characters, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And Hannah, "A horse." And then little Rachel, she can be sarcastic, and it's funny. And yeah, she wants to be a horse when she grows up. Yeah, that's funny. It's cute. Oh, we're into December. December 5th. Dang it. Why do I weigh in at 154? So stinking frustrating. So stinking discouraging. So stinking annoying. Let's face the music. I won't lose the weight and keep it off unless my life circumstances change. Marriage, etc., or maybe a boyfriend or something of that nature. I'm so bored. My life is kind of boring, besides the crap that goes through my mind. I find myself inviting sin or wishing some sort of sin would come just so I can get some drama or excitement. But God knows that is a path to destruction. Maybe I need to self-destruct in order to be completely delivered and free for God to get to work in my boring life. Otherwise, I'll just keep plugging away in my safe little world where my biggest problem is my weight that doesn't want to budge despite my best efforts. Failed efforts. Useless efforts. I don't want to invite sickness because I don't currently have health insurance. I still don't have health insurance. Oh, look at this. Just noticed all that. Great. I do want to invite lottery winnings. That'd excite things up. I very much doubt the other idea I had will come to pass, although it definitely stir the pot and more than likely ruin lives. What's my other idea, I wonder? Of course I didn't write it, because I don't want you guys to know either. It definitely stir the pot and more than likely ruin lives, etc., to be painfully blunt. Seriously, God, what's the deal? What needs to change? What needs to go down besides my fat weight? Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something has got to give. Maybe you got to give up God, huh? December 7. God help and heal Sarah. I think I'd fast or something if I thought it'd work. Even if it did work, I'd probably fail, because that's what I do. I fail. Sarah probably had kidney stones. And I've also come to the conclusion that I'll probably never marry. No guys even like me. Suze asked TB, Tyler Bingley, if he'd go out with me. And I thought, sure, he probably would, but turns out he just sees me as a friend, which is totally fine. Huh, that's good. I want him and Shauna to get together, but in a weird way, he was kind of a backup. Rachel, you and your backups. Shauna did not end up marrying him anyways. Oh well, I'll stop caring. Stop caring about marriage, weight, career, all the crap that comes with life. Oh, and Tyler Bingley he has a type. He did end up marrying a lady who kind of looks like Shauna. So he definitely has a type.
You certainly have a type.
Anyway, whatever. I'm so fat and lardy. Oh, okay. I don't understand how I can weigh in at 154. I guess I need to cut back on the Gano, maybe just 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And cut the caloric food intake and up the exercise machine. I'm so tired after today. I watched Beck's Girls and The Bales, got up at 5:30. Then I went and watched The Smiths. I was so tired that everything seemed funny, but I probably won't be able to sleep because of that fat causing gano flowing through my thick, fatty, covered veins. Wow. Listen to myself talk. Jeez. I seriously could kill myself for letting my weight go back up. Rachel, there are way bigger problems in the world than your stinking weight. I was almost there, 4 pounds away from 140, and now back to 15 pounds away. Not giving up quite yet, no. New game plan, I hate it, but it must be done once and for all! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Okay, my battery did die. Now it's all charged, so I'm going to continue reading. No more binging, purging, starving, etc. What I eat and how much I exercise is the one thing I can control, so I'm going to take control. I can't control who likes, dislikes me. When I get married, meet my husband, if Shauna's on my nerves or not, same with Tamara. I can't control how many friends I have, how I'm perceived, who I'm attracted to and not attracted to. The only thing I control is what I eat and don't eat. So I choose to no longer binge out, but get my weight down to 140 and stay there. No more diets, just get there with time and effort. Before Vince's wedding, mind you. Let's do this thing! Exclamation point. December 20th. I don't know why I binge out. Maybe because I figure I can get away with it. Which is true. It's not mindless in a way. I am controlling it, but I should control not doing it rather than giving in. I've decided I'm going... Did I read this? Pardon my confusion. I've decided I'm going to dive into school. That's going to be the lifestyle change I'm looking for. After all, the whole husband thing isn't flying. Maybe once I start school, my weight will fall off, and my husband will come around, and depression, binging, boredom will leave. Whether God wants me in school or not, I really no longer care. He's not giving me a husband, so I'm going to do school. It's free after all. Besides, who knows what doors will open for me? Not very many doors open. Well, husband-wise, not even really job-wise. But I learned editing skills, so maybe that's something. I do need to buckle down, hammer it out, and once and for all, I'm going to ask Rebecca if I can be accountable to her with my food intake. No junk, no peanut butter. I'll do this for a month, 4 weeks, and by the end of the 4 weeks, I should be at my goal of 140, 145. Easy. I can have junk. I'll just have to write it down. So, I'll just have to write it down so it'll force moderation. And when I reach my goal, I cannot eat myself back up or else I'll be forced to take my own life. How about those stakes? Rachel, clearly you did not take your own life once your weight went back up. Obviously. Okay, so a new plan. Thursday, 12/21. I wrote down some food. Yeah. Pretty much followed it to a T. Added 2 slices of health raisin bread with butter, but no big deal. Did a little art, stop the binge, just do it, nothing to it. Stop the binge outs. See it? Okay, December 24th, Christmas Eve, 2 a.m., heavy snow. Alright, tomorrow I weigh myself. Hopefully I'll weigh around 148, but if I'm at 150, 152, I guess that'll do. I've done really well these past few days, except on Wednesday I went on a binge, and today I had 2 McDonald's cinnamon rolls. I let little Rachel convince me to order 3 in case Isaac or Hannah wanted it, and she wanted 2, but of course she barely finished. And the kids wanted nothing to do with the others, so I made them disappear. I could have thrown them away, but so long as it didn't incite an all-out binge, it's okay. I almost went off. I was really annoyed at Tamara and frustrated at this whole retarded situation. My stomach seemed extra chubbed. I didn't feel like exercising, but I knew if I did, I'd feel much better. So I forced myself to do something easy like 40 minutes worth of aerobics. But then I did 40 aero with weights instead. And yes, I feel better, even though I didn't break a huge sweat. So now I must put on a front for Tamara and be her friend, at least until the wedding. And who knows, maybe by then I won't have to fake it anymore. Well, yeah, there was a bit of a falling out with me and Tamara. I think I read it earlier. And then it was just a little I don't know. December 30th. I've decided to give up junk food. Is this when I decided to give up junk food for good? It's a good decision. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Cut it out of my diet. Screw moderation. And if I can make this habit, oh, how it will pay off in the long run. This is my New Year's resolution. No more junk food, with exception to ice cream. It's my lifestyle change. I can do it. I'll start out with 1 week, then move up to a month, and then 2 to 3, until finally I no longer desire to even eat the garbage. It works. I don't really desire junk food, except for occasionally Cheez-Its and popcorn. But potato chips and crap like that, cakes. Well, yeah, I already said that. Oh yeah, this will work. I'll write down the food I eat and continue to record my exercise, and the weight should fall off, stay off, because I no longer eat junk. In a way, it makes me vomit. Ha ha, ha ha. Irony, Rachel. Look how ironic you are. You're kind of funny. Makes me vomit. Yes, it makes me purge. Okay, we move into 2007, finally, and we'll see what 2007 brings us. I'm going to keep reading because I need to get through this. January 2nd. Well, my new plan seems to be working because junk is no longer an option I don't have to overcome because I just don't eat it anymore. And now to lose these 10 to 15 pounds by Vince and Tamara's wedding. They get married in February 17th. It should be a breeze, especially if I exercise combined with eating no sabotaging garbage binge crap. I may have to up the exercise ante a bit, though, in order to ensure success in time, because I will not be a chubbed up girl up there in the line of ladies. Compared to Tanya, Kristen, and Vicky, I will look just right and spectacular. Let's hope my dress will fit fabulously, even though it's kind of ugly. I don't really remember what it looked like, but oh well. January 7th. Well, the first week of the year has gone pretty well. I'm down 3 pounds, which is normal, but I should continue to drop, so by next Sunday I'll weigh in at 148.50. I need to remember this is a lifetime commitment. No caving, and eventually it'll be second nature. Okay, you are on to something, Rachel. Finally, for once in your life, you're on to something. Sorry, Subject change. I've been emailing this guy on the internet. I found him on the MySpace. Checked out his profile, etc. He pretty much fit the bill. Funny, Christian, good-looking, fit and trim, but he's only 5'8". Which for that, I almost didn't message him. But I'm glad I did. He seems cool enough. His messages crack me up. Parents are still married, raised in a Christian home, but still I'm hesitant. He posted a pic of himself flexing. I guess guys think girls appreciate that. Because they probably would. But I'm not entirely sure if that pic was for my benefit, or if he's a show-off. The caption said, "Trained to be a warrior for Christ." Is he for real? Oh, he sounds like a dream! Rachel, how did this one get away? I don't remember him at all. I don't remember this at all. Apparently he doesn't have a name, but it was on MySpace. Oh, what a story that would have been had it worked out. Anyway, oh, stupid, a warrior for Christ. I can't help that question. He seems authentic. He also drinks. How much? I'm not sure, but that can be okay, I guess. Oh, and he's 31. I'd like to meet him in person, but maybe it's too soon. Maybe he'll bring it up. Maybe I'll go visit Brooke and Amy next weekend and ask him if he wants to show up at the restaurant we're at. When I meet him, if I'm broader than him, I do not want to be bigger than the man I dated. Or married. I just had a thing, I don't know. Not only taller, but broader, I might be a bit leery. I don't want to be bigger than my man or husband, that's for darn sure. Oh well, this guy is probably just another crush that will fade away, and that's fine, as long as God has my guy somewhere out there over the rainbow. God, I pray for some direction. Corey. His name must have been Corey. Okay. If I can find Corey. Probably not. A clear go or no, because I'll just continue till he fades away, because that's what I do. I guess if it's to be, then he won't fade away, but things will work out whether I want them to or not. I have to trust you, God. You've done good so far, and thank you so much. Man, gross me out. So gross. Gross. I don't like 27-year-old me. January 9. Today, Corey asked for my number. He's such a gentleman, and is one who will pursue the right girl. I've hesitated so far because I'm not sure how to do this whole weird thing. What will I say to this practically perfect stranger? Sure, we've messaged online, but have never met personally. Is there a difference? I suppose I have nothing to lose. If we don't click on the phone, lots of silence, not much to say, kind of like with Adam Noblet. Anyway, Adam Noblet, yeah. Boy, did I pin him wrong. Because we got along later on in life. Then I'll let him go back to cyberspace. He asked or told me to pray about it, which is very impressive. But again, I asked if he was for real. He took that pick of his flex down, which I'm kind of glad for. God, I forgive. Oh, wait. God, I figure I'll give him my number, let him call me sometime, and maybe we'll have good flowing conversation, and maybe we won't. All will be well, with my world either way, I suppose. Now about my new diet. I think I need to cut some more calories in order to reach my goal in time. Tomorrow I'm cleaning Rhonda's, so I'll wake up, strap weights to my wrists, and do 45 Pereiros. Then, if there's time, hit the tread for 10 to 15 minutes. My run game dropped quite a bit, look at that. I'll shower, have a mocha, oatmeal, take an apple to the Smiths, and that'll be pretty much it. Unless they've dinner somewhere. I don't know what that says. Maybe I do remember this Corey. I think he had a stupid bird tattoo in the army. January 10. I so didn't follow my exercise plan today. I did 50 aero, had cereal, grilled cheese and cracker sticks, too many bagels and bagels and some cashews, plus apple and a mocha. Oh well, hopefully things aren't undone. I went ahead and gave Corey my number, so we'll see if and when he calls. I can't even get on the computer because Dad is always blobbed out in front of it, probably playing worthless solitaire. God, should I do that woman's study about the lies we believe? I had a dream I was having miscarriages out my neck, little white babies, no arms or legs, with bulging closed eyes, just squeezing out a hole in my neck. Oh, gross. Yeah, I remember that dream. That was a gross dream. It was quite disgusting, and I was crying because I couldn't figure out why I was having miscarriages since I'd never had sex. God will get you pregnant if he wants you pregnant. Mm-hmm. Oh, and by the way, God is the ultimate abortionist, because what is it, 20% of pregnancies end in miscarries? Anyway, we thought maybe I picked up some sperm around the house, maybe Dad's, or ew, something disgusting. Ew, that's gross. Dreams are weird and gross. I told Mom about it, not the sperm part. Yeah, but I just told you guys, ew. And she thought it might represent Lou's cancer in her neck being healed or whatever. Of course you can tie it together, Karen. Of course you can make it mean something. What on earth do miscarried babies shooting out of my neck have to do with Lou's cancer? I guess it's neck. I don't know, I guess, anyway. But I kind of thought it means me getting delivered from all the crap. White lies, I believe. Delivered from depression, etc. Maybe the junk, personality traits I picked up from Dad, I don't know. Maybe it was just another weird dream that means nothing, but I do wonder if I should join that study. I guess if it's on Thursdays, maybe. I have sloppy handwriting today. It's not that bad. It's not really that bad. Oh, fast forward to April 28th, 08. I guess there's some space. I filled up this tablet today. I've got a lot of crap written in here. A whole heck of a lot of crap. This space was empty, so I filled it. So I write all the way to 08. Okay, I have something that I have to memorize. Each of you should learn to control his or her own body. Oh, they're Bible verses. I'm not going to read them. January 28th. I met MySpace Corey. Okay, we're going to see if it is the guy with the bird tattoo. I'm sure I mentioned it. I met MySpace Corey. I don't think there's any attraction on my part. He's fun and whatnot, but it was hard to flirt because I wasn't all that attracted to him. Anyway, we're going to continue to be friends, and hopefully he'll grow tired of me like all the others. That way I won't have to break his short little heart. Meanwhile, on a side note, I received a friend request from Colin, who has a band called The Allure from California. Yeah, I remember him. He was cute. This guy is an absolute dreamboat, but he only wanted to add me because he thought I'd like his music, which I do. Plus, he has tons of girls oogling and commenting on him and his stuff. I highly doubt he'd be into me, 28-year-old Hoosier, but a girl can be flattered by the thought, however imaginary. Imaginary, that he spotted me from Bryn's page, checked me out, and sent a friend request. God, I can only dream about you having a Christian musician dreamboat for my future husband, one who digs me as much as I do him. Oh geez, I can't go there. Impossible and retarded. He's probably only 20. Crud. Forget him and Corey. But why does God make guys so stinking handsome? He's got to be into himself, and I need to stop this fantasy. It's no good. Alright. Yeah, I remember that. I remember listening to his music. He had like 2 songs on his MySpace. January 29. I guess I really think it was that Corey. I think he did have a bird tattoo. Okay, so I need to nut up and kick my butt with exercise and starve myself for the next 3 weeks. That's the wedding. Today I probably ate too much, even though it was a good day considering. I exercised twice, but I probably shouldn't have had soup, crackers, or trail mix since this past Saturday I weighed 150. 150, dang it! So maddening. The plans to eat lightly and exercise abundantly and see where that gets my Sunday morning. Hopefully I'll get to 147, even 145, but I must be realistic or else. Still on that no junk kick. By 40 days, it'll be a habit, apparently. Alright, geez, well, frickin' Louise. Oh my, there's a lot of stuff here. I guess this journal goes through 08. We're in 07 now. Am I sick of this yet? I need to get ready. Okay, I'm going to stop at February. We'll pick that up tomorrow or whenever I do it. Alright, thanks for listening. Stay tuned. Gross. Some stuff can be pretty gross.